Hey guys, welcome again to our beginners class. Now in today's class we'll be drafting our sleeve block. Earlier we drafted our basic bodies and we finished sewing our basic bodies pattern full scale. So in today's class we'll be drafting the basic sleeve. Okay, so for this one, a basic sleeve block, the required measurements, you need the length of your sleeve. Okay, so we're going to be drafting a long sleeve because from a long sleeve you can actually make a 3/4 or a short sleeve. So I'm just going to check the length of the sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to work with 23 inches for the length of the sleeve. Okay, I'm just going to mark here as the length of the sleeve. I just drew this line to serve as a guide. Okay, so this is my the sleeve length I'm going to work with. Okay, so next measurement you need is your bicep measurement. Okay, you just take the fullest part of your hand. When we are in our first class, the measurement taking and all that. Okay, the fullest part of your hand. Okay, so I said the fullest part of your hand. Okay, for me mine is 13. That 13 you're going to divide by 2. For sleeve you divide your measurement by 2. Okay, so I'm just going to check the 13 inches and okay, this is 13. So I want to get the midpoint, but I'm going to add like, okay, so let me just use like I just want to get the midpoint of this place first. I'm just mark here as my midpoint. Then from this place I'm going to just rule a straight through. I'm just getting my straight through first of all, so I can connect to get a straight line. I just want to get the midpoint of what I'm going to do. Okay, all right, so this is serving as the midpoint. Okay, so I'm going to label one as the front and one as the back. Okay, so anywhere it can serve as the front and anywhere it can serve as the back. So I'll just label here as my front and here as the back. Okay, so I said my first of all, from this my border line, I'm going to come down by, you can come down by 4 inches or 5 inches at most. I'm coming down by 5 inches. Are you seeing it? Because for your bicep, by the time you place your tape to your bicep, you see that it's up to like 5 inches. So that's what I'm using to come down. Okay, when I get to this point, I'm going to insert the bicep measurement. That is 13 divided by 2 is giving me 6.5 inches. Are you seeing it? Okay, so I'm just running a line across the 13 inches. So if you see from here to here now, it's the 13 inches. Are you seeing it? This is the 13 inches. Okay, from there now you're just going to connect to this. This is serving as our slip cap. I'm just connecting this to this and also this to this. Okay, so this is what we are having now. Now, next thing we're going to do, we're going to check from here to here how many we're having. You can see now we're having 8 inches. And also here we're having 8 inches. So this 8 inches we're going to divide into 4 equal parts. You just divide this 8 inches into 4 equal parts. I have 2 inches, 2 inches, and 2 inches. Are you seeing it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this way, and also we're still going to divide here into 4 equal parts as well. So we're having 2 inches here, 4 and 6 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've divided. Next now, at this first line, okay, next at this very first one, this is the front, this is the back. We're going to go up by 0.75 inches. Okay, 0.75 inches. Then what at this last one, we're going to come in by 0.75 inches as well. Okay, so I'm going to mark this up. Okay, then this I'm going to mark this. Are you seeing it? One is going up, one is coming down. Also at this area, I'm going to still go up by 0.75 inches. 0.75 inch. This is what I'm having. Okay. And okay, I'll leave this first. When we get to this way, I'll tell you what to do. So next we're going to connect this to this. Okay, so I said we're going to connect from this way to this now. So I'm using my French curve. Okay, so you're just going to place to get a curve. Are you seeing it? Then from there, just curve to meet this other line like so. I'm just curving to meet up with this. Okay, this is what I'm having. Then from this way, we're going to curve to meet up to this area. Okay, so you're just going to place your curve in a way that you can get it. You can see now from this way, I can't really get it. I'm using the one inside. Okay, so I just want to connect to this way. Okay, so I'm just connecting to this way. I'll use my hand to just blend to this way. Okay, you can see the way this one is coming now. All right, so this one we're going to do the same thing to this, but this last one we're going to divide this again into two. This is 2 inches. We're going to divide this last one into 2 to get 1 inch. At this 1 inch, we are now going to come in now by 0.5. Just 0.5. So from here again, we're going to connect to this way. Please just take your time doing this part. Make sure your curve it's okay. Are you seeing it? We've connected to this way. Then now we're going to connect now to this. Are you seeing it? We're going to connect now to this. You can see the way I'm placing it to this. Then before connecting to this, you can just go ahead and just blend since this part is small. Are you seeing? Okay, you can see the way this part is and you can see the way this one is. Now the reason why we are having the back and the front. Okay, so I said now the difference, you can see we are having the back and the front. Now, you know when we're drafting our front pattern in our basic bodies, at the armhole area we went in by 1/2 inch, and at the back pattern we didn't go in by 1/2 inch. So that is what this is paying for, and this is what this is paying for as well. Okay, so next now we're just going to take the length of your elbow measurements. Mine is 13 inches. You're just going to mark that. This is 13 inches. The length of my from shoulder to elbow is 13 inches, and I said I'm working with 23 inches. Okay, this is my 23. All right, so next I'm just going to, then you're going to take the round of your elbow, the circumference, you call it the circumference. Anything round is called your circumference. Now the circumference of my elbow is 12 inches. That 12 inches I'm going to divide by 2. I'm going to get 6 inches. You can just place your tape at the midpoint. Are you seeing it? This is 6, this is 12. Okay, are you seeing it? So when you divide 12 by 2, you're having 6. Okay, so from here you're just going to connect. And also your round curve, mine is 8. You just go ahead and check. Mine is 8 inches. So the circumference of your wrist, you go ahead and take it. Mine is 8, so I'm having 4 inches here and 4 inches here as well. So next I'm going to connect this for my bicep. This is my bicep. I will still go ahead and label here as my bicep. Okay, so I'm going to rule here first of all as my elbow. This part as my elbow. So I'm going to label my elbow measurement and this last part as the wrist. Okay, so this is my wrist. Okay, so next I'm going to connect this from here to here. Okay, from here to here as well. Then also to my wrist measurements. taking it to this way as well. Okay. Okay, so next you're going to now determine the inches you intend to leave. Okay, so I'm just going to leave 1 inch this way. Depending on you can work with half an inch, but you know, because it's Ankara I'm making, and if it's a stretchy fabric it won't be tight. Ankara, it's usually when you work with exact measurements, it's usually how will I put it, it's usually tight, so I like leaving extra inch. So I'll just add my seam allowance like this. Using it, so I'm just connecting this way. All right, so then connect to this way. I'm using it, and I'm going to do the same thing to this other part. I'll connect to this way like this. I'm going to connect this way as well. Okay. Okay, then at this end part you can add I'm going to add 1.5 inch. Okay, you can add 2 inches if you're going to fold. If you're going to use lining, you can add the same 2 inch, but I will just add 1.5 inch at this end part. Okay, so I'm just going to connect this again with a straight rule. Connect it to here again as well, connecting to this way as well, wire it's serving as the midpoint. Then while at this area you're just going to add half an inch for the joining, half an inch. So you just go ahead and mark half an inch. Okay, so I said at this area we're just going to add half an inch all the way from this area. Okay, please don't get confused with this line, just mark, follow through with this mark like this, just take all the way around, half an inch. Okay, you can see there's really no big deal about the sleeve block. This is our basic sleeve block. So with this long sleeve block, you can actually convert to 3/4 or short sleeve. Okay, so I'm just following this way all the way like this. So next I'm going to use my French curve again to just connect. Note this is going to come to this way. Are you seeing it? We're having half an inch to this way, so this is going to extend to this. So it's going to be from this way now. Are you seeing it? From here you just curve like this, you curve to this way again. Okay, then before curving to this part like this. Okay, then from here you can just blend this to this. So we've gotten one part of it, so we're going to connect this other part again to this side. Okay, so also connecting to this side as well. You see, so when you get to this way, you make sure you curve again properly. Okay, and you can use any part of your French curve to do this part again. Are you seeing it? So then you curve again, you connect it this way. Okay, so guys, this is basically all for our sleeve drafting. Okay, so in our next class we're just going to transfer to our fabric and stitch up the sleeve to our basic bodies. See you guys in our next class.